lovelies, it's Miss City Lace here on my Pinup Glamour channel and Pinup Glamour podcast, and today I'm so excited because I'm going to be doing my makeup today with all of the Dafna Beauty products that I own and sharing some of my top tips for using them. If you're a long-time glamorous friend, welcome back. And if you're new here, I share topics and tutorials on pinup, burlesque, and the glamorous lifestyle. So if you love all these things, be sure to subscribe as I post every week. Dafna Beauty is a fabulous makeup company created by Dafna, one of my beautiful pinup friends, and someone I actually competed alongside with in the Viva Las Vegas pinup competition in 2019. She's an incredibly kind and beautiful human. She's recently opened up a boutique for her makeup company in Las Vegas, so if you're visiting for Viva or if you're there any other time, I would highly recommend popping in it and seeing her products. I thought today's video would be really fun to create as it's been a while since I've started using these products, and they've also just brought out a liquid lipstick I'd love to feature for you all to see. So I'm going to give some of my feedback on the products, I'm going to share some tips as I do it, and just give you the overall look on how much I love these items. With all of that said, let's get into today's video. So we'll get started. I've already applied my foundation, eyebrows, a bit of contour, and some cream color on my eyes. I'm going to start with my eyeshadow. While Dafna Beauty doesn't have eyeshadow, one of my top tips is using their blush palette. I'm going to be using the pink color to create the color in the crease and the highlight on the inner corner to really make the eye pop. Taking my fluffy brush, I'm going to grab a bit of product, which I'm going to apply with my eyes open into above the crease area as I have hooded eyes. But if you do have non-hooded eyes, you can use just your regular method of really getting into that crease. I'm applying a really light coat to begin with because I want to build that up. Whenever I do my eye makeup, I'm always doing step by step and repeating on either side. That way it turns out as symmetrical and even as possible. Next, I'm going to take a slightly more dense round-headed brush, and taking that same color, I'm going to really deepen into those crease areas. I'll take my round-headed brush and I'm just going to blend that a little bit more before applying the same method of really going into the crease again with that tighter brush. As I have hooded eyes, I'm really working more on the brow bone here rather than the crease, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see the makeup as much. So I'm really getting into this area and creating that lift in my eye where it's not present. A good test for this is just relaxing your eyes down and looking forward. If you can still see that eyeshadow, that means it is high enough, but if you prefer a more subtle look, you can definitely go a little bit lower if you have hooded eyes. To finish the eyeshadow, I'm going to take a flat-headed brush and my highlight, and I'm going to apply that just in the corner of my eyes. So I'm applying this just in this inner quarter, and then I'm going to blend that up into the edge of the pink, just so that creates a nice and beautiful lifted light look. Repeating on the opposite side, I just really love when the eyes have that little bit of brightness in that inner corner. Next in, we're going in with our eyeliner. I'm going to be using the new liquid eyeliner from Dafna Beauty. I do still have their gel, but I am definitely more a liquid fan. So depending on your preference will depend what you like to use, but I'm definitely a liquid eyeliner gal. Before I go in with the liquid though, I like to draw a stencil first. I used to use my stencil stamp, but I've been using this method lately, which I demonstrated in a recent tutorial. So I'm going to take a really fine and pointed angle brush and just a bit of eyeshadow in a darker tone, and I'm going to sketch that into position. This is especially helpful as I think the Dafna Beauty eyeliner is super long wearing, so it can be a little bit harder to correct if you make a mistake, so the stencil does make it a little bit easier. I also love the stencil as it's really great for if you have hooded eyes. When your eyes are open, they look very different to when they're closed, so it just allows you to nail that eyeliner look before you actually go in with liquid. With that on, I'll go in with the liquid liner from Dafna Beauty. And I probably won't talk as much as I really need to focus as I'm doing this. One thing I really love about the eyeliner is it's not so much a brush as like a single piece of a material, almost like a felt pen end, that makes it really easy to sketch on. I sometimes find with the brushes it's really easy to press too hard and then you get something blown out, or you have a little hair on the brush that's going out to the side and you really lose that illusion of the precise finish. So this is going to get you that really nice fine end. What I really love about this product is it's super long lasting even as I'm using that one scoop. I haven't yet dipped the brush again. I'm still using that first dip and I'm able to paint pretty much both my eyes with that. And that's even with me pausing and talking a lot. It's not drying up super quickly. And I'm going to finish that up and not have even dipped it again. To finish my eyes, I'm going to go in with my mascara. I also have this brush for my eyelashes, so I'm going to start by just giving them a light brush through, just in case I got any of the eyeliner on them. I'll give my lashes a quick light curl, which I don't do too often, but I thought why not try today and just see how that affects with the mascara. We'll now go in with that first coat of mascara. So I'm going to go up into the lashes, really neatly applying that through. One of the things I've noticed in making hair and makeup videos are all the funny faces that I make when I'm applying makeup, so see if you can spot them as we're going through the video. I'm then going to go through and brush through the mascara as recommended on the product. I'll let that dry for just a moment and then apply coat 2. Going in with coat 2, really building up that product. I'm then also going to apply a little bit just to my bottom lash line, so I've not re-dipped that after that second coat, as I just want a really light application just to open up the eyes a little bit more. You can definitely go in a little bit thicker if you like, if you want more that 60s bottom lash line. Next we'll do our cheeks and highlights. So I'm going to use the same color I used for my eyes, but I'm going to use a nice thick-headed round brush. I did have an actual brush for this kit, but I seem to have misplaced that, so I'm just going to use a regular blush brush for today. I like to apply a generous amount and then tap out that excess product. I'm going to do a big smile, and where the cheek really plumps up, I'm going to apply that along the top of that bone. With a highlight brush, I'm then going to grab just a bit of the highlight, and along the very top of this area, I'm going to sweep some color into this area, so it's really creating that 3D effect on the cheek. I'm also going to apply just a little bit to the tip of my nose and blend up. Taking my eyeliner again, I'm just going to pop that onto my beauty mark. I do have an actual mole here. If you have a mole too, and it is a little bit round and larger like mine, I just highlight the very tip rather than colouring in the whole mole, otherwise it'll be too much surface area. But if you don't have a mole, you can simply just create your own beauty mark wherever you'd like that to sit. We'll finish the look with the Dafna Beauty Perfect Red Lipstick, which is one of my favourites, but I am running super low on this now, so we'll see what we can do with what's left in here. I'll start by doing an outline with just a lip liner, as I truly adore lip liner. I find it really easy to shape and then go over with a liquid lipstick. I like to overline my lips just a little bit to create that fuller 1950s lip look. Grabbing the liquid lipstick, I'm going to grab that and just directly apply it to the lips to start. Again, this is another great product that you get so much out of one dip. I can cover my whole lips with just one dip, and this bit has very little remaining in it already. I'm then just going to go in with my lip brush, and I'm just going to hone that all down a little bit just to make sure I've got those nice clean edges. I do like to grab an earbud no matter what lipstick I'm wearing and just lightly wipe the inside of my lip just to remove any excess product in that area so it doesn't get on my teeth while I'm talking. And with that, our look is complete. I've been using Dafna Beauty's products since the company has started, and I've truly adored everything they have brought out, and this is a video that I'm kind of making up as a follow-up to show you how I'm still adoring all of these items. The newest product is the eyeliner, which did come out in the last couple months, though it is definitely standing up to that long wear test and looking really fabulous, as well as being easy to apply. I truly hope you've enjoyed today's video and found it a bit of fun. If you have and you're on YouTube, be sure to give it a like and a comment, as that really helps me out. And if you're on Spotify, you can give me a follow and a 5-star review. If you'd like early access to these videos as well as exclusive content, I do have my Glamour community on Patreon. I'd like to thank all my patrons, but especially my VIP Glamour patrons and Burlesque Glamour students. The support you give me truly helps me in creating more here on YouTube and Spotify. For more pinup makeup inspiration, I post super regularly to Instagram and TikTok. Simply follow @MissLadyLace and be sure to drop me a message so I can follow you back too. To never miss out on my content here on Spotify and YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe or follow button, and I'll be seeing you in our next video. Don't forget to stay glamorous.